So what you're saying is you were only trying to help out the girl who you thought was in trouble.
Mm-hmm. We saw that she looked in trouble, so we helped her out by distancing those guys from her.
And by distancing, you mean dangerously launching them high up into the air with a pillar of earth magic and then somehow successfully aiming them into the river.
Well, it worked. There wasn't another way.
Wasn't another way? How about instead of launching them into the air, you, I don't know, surround them with the walls of earth magic? That would have effectively and safely immobilized them just as well, don't you think?
I was never taught how to handle multiple earth structures. I was only taught how to do a single powerful one.
He only taught you how to do a single powerful move? That sure sounds like something he would have done.
Sounds like what father would have done? You sound as if you knew him.
Well, I sure hope I did, seeing we spent 4 years in the same dorm room.
You were roommates? I didn't know Dad was roommates with the headmaster.
He probably never told you a lot of things, but at least he was waiting until you were older.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Anyways, it looks like your time here at Oridya is already off to an exciting start. You've already gotten yourself into trouble, and even made yourself a friend.
How do you know that?
When I was looking for you to hand over your schedule, Miss Garden called out to me asking if I knew where you were. I assumed you two were friends, and since I saw that the locker next to hers was vacant, I went ahead and changed what locker you were assigned to.
You changed what locker I was assigned to? Is that even allowed?
With a little bit of permission from an administrative, anyone can change the locker, as long as it's already empty, of course. I thought that having a friend close by would make your stay here a little easier.
Huh. Is that also how we ended up as roommates?
The two of you are roommates?
Mm-hmm. Didn't you also change what dorm room I was assigned to?
A locker is just a metal box. It doesn't matter which one you're assigned to because there's nothing integral about it. But your dorm room is basically your home address for the next 4 years, which isn't something that can be changed so easily.
Then how did we end up as roommates?
It must have been some sort of fate. One can only guess. With this all situated, you're free to go back to class. In the end, nobody got hurt, so you won't be suspended, or worse. But never do something like this again. Somebody could have easily gotten severely hurt if you weren't so lucky. And don't use earth magic so close to a building. If you're careless with your earth magic, you could end up damaging the building's foundation.
I know. Everyone always tells me that when I did magic too close to our house. I properly put it back when I was done, so there's nothing to worry about.
As long as you understand. Have a great rest of your first day for the next 4 years here, Miss Eldenwood.
Got it. Again, sorry, and thank you for everything.
She really is your daughter, isn't she?
So, what happened? Did you get in trouble? What did he say?
I didn't get in too much trouble. The headmaster said that since nobody got hurt in the end, nothing serious would happen. Though he did scold me about using earth magic too close to the building, but that much was expected.
Oh, that's good to hear we didn't get in trouble. Wait, headmaster? He was the headmaster?
Yeah, I just found that out earlier.
I'm glad we didn't get in too much trouble. Doing all that in front of the headmaster himself? We could have gotten expelled from school before the first day even ended.
We could have gotten expelled from doing something like that.
It's not funny. We could have gotten in serious trouble.
You don't have to be so serious. What we did was at most just a prank.
Launching 3 people that high into the air can't be considered just a prank.
It's their responsibility to land properly. And if it got to that point, I would have used magic to catch them.
That's not the point.
I know, calm down. I had everything perfectly under control, and the headmaster sounded like an understanding person, so we wouldn't have gotten expelled in a worst case scenario. Probably.
Well, we didn't get suspended, so that's good. I can't believe how much happened in just one day. It was so crazy. It felt like today lasted forever.
Yeah, I get what you mean by that. Today felt like it's lasted an entire year or two. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to come here.
So am I. Learning here is going to be so much fun. Alright, everybody, settle down now. Good. Alright. This looks like everyone. Glad everyone can make it. Today is the first practical exercise of the year, and to start it off, we will be having live demonstrations of earth magic. Everybody here should have paid attention the last few days and know the written basics of earth magic. But because there's only so far you can go with books, this course will have many outdoor exercises to train both your body and mind. Unlike the other types of magic, earth magic is very taxing on the body. So if you don't probably take care of your body, you won't be able to pass this course. So, while it's bright and early in the morning, expect a regular amount of physical exercise, okay? Now then, let's begin. Is there anybody here who wants to volunteer and show off their magic?
I will volunteer.
Oliver, how nice of you to volunteer. Please, step forward and show us what you can do.
Very well then. Now, let me begin. How was that?
Well, you did successfully cast earth magic.
I know. Was I not amazing?
Why aren't you celebrating with the rest of the class over his outstanding performance?
Yeah, why aren't you celebrating my outstanding performance? Didn't you see how amazing I was?
What's there to be so impressed about? A block of sand?
Block of sand? Did you just call my outstanding performance I just did just a block of sand, huh? Do you think you can do better? Do you think you can do better than me? Prove it. I dare you to prove you can do better than my magic that I've been working so hard on for the past few months, perfecting. What? Are you thinking of running away?
No, this could get a little dangerous if I'm too close.
The speed, the accuracy, the denseness, all of which are of considerable grade. This could easily compete with what the second year students could do. Just where and how did you learn how to do this?
I was taught when I was young by my father. He was in the military. I heard his level of earth magic was considered high advanced.
High advanced? That's at a level of becoming considered a master in earth magic in a few years.
Oh, huh?
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I should not have said that.
Oh, it's alright.
Okay. Thank you, Oliver and Stella, for volunteering and demonstrating your wonderful earth magic. Next, I have invited a student who graduated here just a couple of months ago to demonstrate what level of earth magic you all should expect to be able to perform once your 4 years here are over. Alright then. Thank you for your performances tonight. Why don't you head back and rest, saying you have to do this 6 more times today? Well, how about a round of applause for their outstanding performance of adept dual elemented earth and life magic? Alrighty, now is the time for the grand finale of today, my personal demonstration of advanced earth magic. Phew. Well then, how was that for a magic demonstration? If everyone is stunned over a little bit of this, then you've seen nothing yet. I've heard the headmaster of the Independent Earth Institute can make entire mountains rise and fall and make the ground quake so hard it's like you're at a stormy sea. Now, this concludes today's lesson. If you have any questions, save them for tomorrow or ask someone else. There's still some time left, so you all will do laps around here until the end of class. Once there's 10 minutes left, you are dismissed and can head to your next class. Don't get hurt, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Bye.
What was that?
Good morning, Stella.
Mable, that was you?
Refreshment?
Sure, thanks. That was evil what you did.
It's payback for a few days ago.
Fine, you win. Thanks. I really needed that.
You're welcome. You can pay me back later.
I don't need to pay you anything after you scared me half to death.
I know. So, how's your class's magic demonstration today? Did you volunteer? Your earth magic is so good. I bet you make the whole class go silent.
Yeah, you could say I volunteered. I didn't do too much though, just a fun party trick I'd practiced in the past.
What about your teacher's magic?
The teacher's magic was incredible. The massive amount of earth she moved up into the air was breathtaking.
Ooh, so your teacher did a big flashy display? That must have been nice. The teacher in our ice class didn't do anything big and flashy, but that doesn't mean that what they did wasn't incredible. Our teacher made an ice sculpture of this multi-tailed fox appear out of thin air. It looked really cool and absolutely amazing.
Ice sculpture? I thought they would have shown you a more practical demonstration, saying it's ice magic and all.
I thought the same thing. It was totally unexpected, but I'm more interested in the artistic side of ice magic rather than the practical side anyways. I've always dreamed of doing something like ice skating on a lake with ice magic or creating an ice sculpture with flowers intertwined in it with life magic, like what I've seen on TV. That's why I chose both ice and life magic in the first place.
An ice sculpture with flowers growing in it? Is that even possible? It sounds cool though. I wonder what it looked like.
Okay, then I'll show you what it looks like. I'll definitely show you one day, I promise.
Alright, I'll look forward to it.
Alright, class, settle down and find your seats.
Hey Stella, do you know what he means by something about resonance sources? Hey Stella?
Mable,
Huh? Yes?
please pay attention to the lecture. It will be very important for you to remember everything that is said in this class.
Yes, sorry. Why do you not get in trouble for not paying attention?
Sorry for making you all wait. I've been doing this all day. I thought my break would have been longer. Ahem. You've all been doing this all day, so just cut to the chase. Today we are doing the demonstrations that I mentioned a few days ago. First, we'll do the student demonstrations and ask if there's anyone who'd like to volunteer. Then, we'll do the teacher demonstrations. So if we have anyone who would like to show off in front of the class, now's the time to do so.
May I?
Yes, you may. Step forward and give it your best shot. Try not to embarrass yourself. Ooh, it's nothing much, but your control over two objects is impressive for your level. Nicely done. You can head back now, and we'll continue on with the demonstrations. Is there anyone else who'd like to volunteer? Okay, then it's time for the teacher's demonstration. Make sure you all pay attention. Not that you'll understand what's happening, but you should still take some mental notes for later reference. Unfortunately, I've yet to reach the advanced level, but this should be more than enough to impress you. As you just saw, This demonstration used sand manipulation and then compression technique, but while it was compressed, it was only formed of sand, so it's still only as strong as normal sand. You all probably have no idea what I am talking about, and that's alright. This is far too advanced for you right now. You should instead focus on at least replicating what metal ball over there showed you earlier. Now that I'm done with this period's demonstration, you are all free to do whatever, and I'm going to resume my break. You can stay here and practice your magic, or you can leave early if you have your free period next. Just be safe and productive with your time, or at least make it look like you're being productive. If you still have any questions, save it for later, or ask someone else. Class dismissed.
What are you doing? Are you seriously trying to do what the other kid did? How lame is that? Hey, get back here, you!
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's just you. Please don't scare me like that. I thought you were a teacher.
Why? Are you trying to hide something from the teachers?
No,
Then what were you doing in your locker?
nothing. I was just borrowing some books from the library. It just feels really weird alone in the quiet hallways during class.
Then why aren't you in class?
Because there was this whole thing with these two trying to show off and see who was better. Everyone got so loud, I figured I left, but then they got too quiet. And what's with all the questions? What about you? Why are you in class and are instead out here sneaking around and sneaking up on me?
For about the same reasons as you. They'd think they're better than you, but they're just as bad at it as you are.
I know, right? It's really annoying when they talk like they know everything.
Since we both have our free periods next, we might as well head to the cafeteria early.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's go. Hurry up, or there won't be any seats left.
You should slow down. It's too early for it already to be full.